That's certainly exciting to hear that, you know, we intend to go back to the moon and Mars. What would you say is the most significant contribution that the shuttle program has made?
Well, I can definitely offer you one. I think there were a number of great contributions the shuttle made, but we're here talking to you from one of the crowning achievements of the space shuttle program, and that's the International Space Station. You know, the shuttle was integral in constructing, building, and putting all this together 210 miles above the surface of the Earth. So, you know, we get to see this, you know, this work of art every day for the next several days, and it'll be here for years to come. So definitely the space station is probably one of the greatest achievements of the space shuttle.
Well, we love you. We're pleased to talk to you. Final question. Have you thought of a Neil Armstrong type statement to make about this as it winds down?
Well, you know, it's funny you should mention that because if we launched on time on July 8th, our original landing was supposed to be July 20th, which of course is the anniversary of Neil Armstrong's landing on the moon. As it was, we've extended one day. We'll be landing on July 21st, a significant day nonetheless. And I've put some thought into how we're going to reflect on the moment, and perhaps we'll just save that till the wheels stop calling. We'll let you know then.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you so much. We are talking live to the astronauts there. Notice the Cal fan in the back. We appreciate that here in the Bay Area. Thank you very much for joining us.
And have a safe trip home.
Yes, please.
Thank you so very much. Have a great day.
Atlantis ISS, this is Houston ACR. That concludes the KTVU TV portion of the event. Please stand by for a voice check from WTXF TV.
Let's go to space. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. The astronauts of the shuttle Atlantis are making history right now on the shuttle's last mission in space. You know that. And they are about to join us live. In fact, I think we have them at the International Space Station. And there they are. Hey. Just floating there. Hi, welcome to Philadelphia.
Hey, it's great to be here in my hometown of Philly. How you doing?
Good, that's great. Commander, we're so happy and proud of you. Now, we may talk to the rest of the crew, too, but we're going to concentrate on Commander Ferguson here. But we'll get to everybody eventually. I'm trying to look at you and look at their hair sticking straight up. That's Specialist Magnus, Sandy Magnus. So, Chris Ferguson, when did you first get involved in space?
Oh, that's even better. That's awesome.
Well, you know, Philly's own Willow, or Will Smith's kid. What's the name of her song?
I whip my hair back and forth.
I whip my hair back and forth. That's the first time we've seen somebody whip their hair back and forth from space. Anyway, Commander Ferguson, when did you first have the dream of going to space from living in Philadelphia?
Oh, I grew up in the Northeast there. I went to St. Martha's grade school, Archbishop Bryan High School, and I think it was somewhere in there. I had some real motivational teachers who got me interested in science and taught me a little bit about aviation. I thought, well, you know, maybe I'd like to fly airplanes someday. One thing led to another. I always had a fascination with the early astronauts in the Apollo program, and you know, lo and behold, you just you put your nose to the grindstone and you keep your dreams alive, and you end up in interesting places someday.
Hear, hear.
I'm telling you, I've done a lot of these interviews, well, a few of them from space. The technology now is amazing. The picture, guys, you look like you're in a studio, maybe in Omaha, Nebraska or something. The shot is so clear. Is this a hoax? Are you really in space still?
See the hair?
I don't know. We're going to have to do something for you.
Yeah. I want to do it. I know.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Watch this. Can everybody float around for us? That was really cool, Chris. Look at her.
That is so cool.
Look at her.
That is so cool.
I think Sandy's hair is pretty much a dead giveaway.
Wow. It is.
Oh, there you go. There's a pose for you right there.
That is so cool.
Well, which way is the space station? Are you standing? Are you upside down?
Actually, we're in the Japanese module right now. This is one of several modules. The space station is it's an incredibly large vehicle. It's weighs over 1 million pounds right now. And you know, if you have one of the unique opportunities like we have to, you know, be 1,000 feet below and look up at this tremendous vehicle, it's just awe-inspiring. It's hard to believe that mankind has built this, and we get to live in it for a couple weeks. It's great.
You know, every now and then you can see the space shuttle go over Philadelphia. What are you looking at right now? Like, for instance, right now, where are you floating?
We're actually, like I said, we're floating in the Japanese module, which is one of the wings that sits off the side of the space station. Of course, it's a series of tubes that stick together. But when you see the space station fly over, it's a very bright light. What you're usually seeing is the reflection off the large solar arrays that are about 300 feet long. So that's what you typically see.
Yeah. So where is the space station right now over the Earth?
Wow, that's a real good question. We actually have this real neat computer application that tells us where we are in the world, because sometimes just by looking out the window you can't tell. But right now we don't have it up, so honest to goodness, we can't tell you where we are over the Earth. But if we went to a window, we could find out.
Well, listen to this. I've been told you're over the Northeast Atlantic. You're just west of England. You're just west of England.
Oh,
European pass.
Fantastic. You know, Rex here is just an expert in geography, and all he has to go down to the cupola, which is kind of like a fishbowl, if you will, to allow us to look out the bottom of the space station. And Rex can usually pick out exactly where we are at any given moment.
That's kind of cool. Oh, say, did you take any tasty cakes up there? And if you did, which one do you like? Which one do you like?
You know, first thing we're going to do is maybe get Sandy to go back and open one of these windows behind us. We'll let you look out the window a little bit. Did I take any tasty cakes? Unfortunately, no. But believe me, I am a lifelong fan of tasty cakes.
Okay, now we have some video of you folks eating breakfast. What did you have for breakfast? What did you have for breakfast?
I'll tell you what, let me pass the microphone around a little bit. This is Doug Hurley, the pilot. Let's talk to him. He'll let you know.
Let's see. I had oatmeal with brown sugar this morning, and I think somebody else had eggs, and I don't remember what Rex had.
A sausage patty.
And a sausage patty. So, you know, pretty good hearty breakfast. No, we don't. A lot of our meals are kind of, you know, similar to military meals ready to eat. So they're in pouches or bags, and some of them you have to add water to. And we have a small oven in the shuttle where we can heat things up, both, you know, food, and we can get hot or cold water out of the dispenser right above it. So it's a pretty nice setup, and the food is really, really good.
Sandy, your face is turning red. Is that the blood running for the rest of your head? And what are you looking out behind? What's out the window?
A lot of water. Most of the time when you look out the window up here, there's just a lot of water, and occasionally you'll go over a continent. You know, it only takes us 90 minutes to go around the world, and so we get a sunset and a sunrise about every 45 minutes. When you're over the Sahara, it's very, very dramatic. There's a lot of browns and oranges and tans and beiges. It's really beautiful. The Caribbean is really beautiful. But right now, we just see a lot of water out the window. Yeah.
You know, as Bette Miller once said, from a distance.
Oh.
No, I won't sing. So I always wondered what you wear. But we've had some people tweet us this morning, want to know. By the way, congratulations, they say, to Commander Ferguson. We're all proud of you. Everybody who ever went to Archbishop Ryan High School. So that's one thing. I'm not going to ask this, but they always ask you, how do you go to the bathroom, stuff like that. You want to know?
Yes.
My co-anchor, Chanel Marie Jones, wants to know, how do you go to the bathroom?
How do you?
You go in the suits?
Let's just say it involves airflow rather than gravity. I will just leave it at that.
No.
It relies on a gentle little breeze.
Thank you all very much. Well, we didn't talk to Rex. All right. Thank you all very much, and congratulations, especially to our commander, Chris Ferguson from
We're proud
Philly.
of you.
Hello to my family and friends in Philadelphia, Drexel University, Archbishop Ryan. Go Philly.
That's right.
True. Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Can I tell you?
you? I'm not even kidding. This makes me want to go back to school and do something with my life.
Atlantis ISS, this is Houston
Thanks so much,
ACR.
folks. Have a great day.
Thank you. That concludes the event.
Thank you, WBBM TV, KTVU TV, and WTXF TV. Atlantis ISS, we are now resuming operational audio communications.